Hey, we're going to get rolling in here today, and I'd have to say, after doing our video on Sunday night, I had a couple of people ask me if I got hit, when they saw my face, and for everyone who has livestock out there, I'm just going to say this: the gate won this past weekend, so I got hit pretty good, but actually don't feel too bad. But here we're going to get rolling on the markets, and the one thing that just sticks out into us here today, besides the big rally that we're seeing, which we'll talk about in tonight's report, is that the carry in the market and what is full carry and lack of carry we're seeing in futures. Well, when you look at a full carry, there's three components to full carry. There's interest, there's storage, and there's insurance. And if we're looking at interest with higher rates right now, you probably got to use 5% on your annual insurance rate, and then or annual interest rate. And then when you look at storage, what's kind of thrown out there right now is it's a 1/4 cent per bushel per day. And if you equate that back, it's 7.5 cents per month for storage. You can throw a little bit in there for insurance as well. But now as we look at the storage cost per month on corn, soybeans, and wheat, if we use $7 corn, the interest expense every month is just shy of 3 cents. The storage cost is 7.5. It's about 10.5 cents a month to store corn, and that's what you have to look at your total cost if you're storing that in the elevator. If I get to the bean side of it, you're looking at that cost of just under 14 cents a bushel. In wheat, it's just above 11. And the reason why you have those cost differences is because you got beans that are worth nearly double the price of corn, so you have a higher interest expense that way. Same thing with the wheat. So now here, let's look at the corn side of it. We have Dees corn futures right now at 692. We got March at 696. Same thing with May, and then July is actually a little bit lower. But if we put a full carry in this market, if we had Dees corn at 692, we should be looking at March at 723, May up at 744, and July should be all the way near 765 in here. You can see this market really offers no carry at all. The same thing can be seen on beans, and it's even a little more of extreme. We've got 1482 on November soybeans. We got 1488 January. If we get all the way out to July, we're at 1489. But if we add that cost of storage in place, we should really see January beans at 1509, and you could almost have that July beans. They should be just shy of $16. There's just absolutely no carry in this market, and we're seeing this market in here right now tell us move this grain for fall delivery or November, December delivery. Don't hold it into the spring time frame. Here's a quick shot on Chicago wheat. We just use this one as an example compared to Minneapolis or KC. Again, there's no carry in the market. So what's going on and what should we do in here right now? Okay, this is what it comes down to. If you have a little more of a bearish bias in here, just sell the cash grain, okay? That's what you really need to do. If you're bullish, you may want to consider re-own. And when we look at futures or options positions, when we do our webinars, we're doing this all on an educational standpoint. We're not doing this as a specific recommendation. But when you look at May corn, a $7 corn call can be bought for 50 cents. It is almost cheaper for you to buy that $7 corn call at 50 cents than pay commercial storage out that far. When making marketing decisions in here as we move through harvest, that's something you need to keep in mind. The other thing we're really picking up on is there's some areas of the southern corn belt, especially on beans with harvest picking up, that basis levels are softening up substantially. We got some areas of southern Indiana. We've heard cash basis bids on beans are minus a dime under the board, and they haven't seen a minus bean basis there in a couple of years. The reason why that is occurring, there's no carry on the market. So if there's no market to physically move these beans to right away, the elevator needs to hedge them. Without carry, there's no profit to be made. Therefore, they got to sit there and widen out the basis. There's a lot of moving parts to these markets, whether if you're looking at basis, carry, plus the volatility of the futures. We try to bring this to you in a straightforward approach to help you make a more informed decision. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us or give us a call. Have a great day.